The Philadelphia Orchestra continues to push boundaries, and one way they're doing it is by handing the baton to this high in-demand music director and conductor who's breaking stereotypes. From the way he dresses to portraying a very approachable demeanor, he's shining a light on composers, specifically those of color and gender. He's bringing cool to classical music.
Even with a great tradition, you can reinvent this tradition and make it real for the people now.
There's so much more to this Grammy award-winning maestro than his resume.
I hope that when people hear about the Philadelphia Orchestra or an orchestra, slowly they're changing their imagination of what it is, or impression.
Yannick's broadening mentality has led to new generations through the doors. He's determined to leave a legacy of creating an environment that makes younger audiences feel welcomed.
This is music that is for everyone.
He has gained rock star status within the classical music realm and is highly sought after while he manages his time between the cities of his hometown of Montreal to the Met in New York City and, of course, Philadelphia.
I felt at home in Philly since day one. I would say love at first sight. Growing up as a budding young conductor, Philadelphia was already important in my life because of the reputation of the orchestra. So when I got the chance to come and conduct here, it was just a dream.
One interesting note, at the young age of 10, Yannick dreamt of being the Pope one day. He balanced playing the piano and holding weekly masses in his backyard.
I transferred all this kind of awe of the ceremony and the music and the beauty. There's something aesthetically beautiful about this. And I also probably being a conductor is a little bit like celebrating something in a group.
He embodies the bold reality of emotions and allows it to transcend throughout the concert hall.
Even if you read music, it doesn't exist yet. It has to be brought to life in order to exist. And that's the exciting aspect about music.
It's a language we all speak without words, and Yannick is the author.
When people come into our hall and they want to hear a symphony or a concerto, they want to feel, sometimes they don't necessarily know why they feel like crying during some music. Is it because it's sad? No. Is it because they're too happy? No. But music starts where words stop.
He breathes life into every score.
When I conduct, all my gestures are towards the musicians. They're not towards the audience, because that would become theater. It would be something a little forced. But I do understand that by giving the entrance on this and that and expressing with the hands what the music means, then a newcomer can come and just watch me and know where to listen to. And then it just makes the experience even more enriching.
Yannick's dynamic leadership and trust of the Philadelphia Orchestra has been built through personal connection.
I know their families, I know their lives, and you can't separate this from music. Being professional doesn't mean separated, because you put your emotions in the music.
Which produces an authentic, genuine composition appreciated by all.
And I don't forget at any point that I'm nothing without the fantastic musicians.
After all, he has learned the heart of who we are.
People love to be real. People love to talk to each other on the street. They love to say hello in the building. And yes, when the egos lose, everyone is very vocal about it. But that's fine. It's part of being alive.
Yannick's unwavering loyalty in all aspects of his life has given him and those around him the ability to adhere to the commitments made in transforming the lives they touch.
There's one thing that I learned: you make better music when you know each other.
It's a devotion worth the risk.
I'm still the happiest conductor on earth because I get to be in this city with this great orchestra.
And it doesn't look like he's leaving anytime soon. He's here in Philly until 2030.